Yes, welcome back to In the Red Corner podcast. Thank you very much for joining us. My name's Ross. Hope you're all well. This evening, I'm joined by Browne from Liverpool, Bkfc fighter. He's had 2 fights in the Bkfc, and his next fight is coming up in April the 22nd, not too far away. What we're talking 9 days now, so we're nearly there. I'll bring Lee on now. Here he is. How are you doing, mate? Are you well?
Yeah, I'm sound, mate. Yeah, all's good.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Thanks very much for coming on. Much appreciated.
You're welcome.
How are things going? How's your camp going?
Yeah, the camp's going good. You know, this is a very good camp. I've done a lot of work in this camp, a lot of boxing, a lot of cardio, loads of strength and conditioning. Body feels good. My last big session tomorrow, basically in the gym, and then it's just going to be a light run to next week then.
Yeah, I've been following you on Instagram and things. Your body from the start of your camp up to the shape that you're in now, you're looking fantastic shape. You're looking very trim. Lost a bit of weight for the camp for the fight as well.
Yeah, I've been dropping weight like I don't know what weight, but my weight's good. I'm basically virtually on weight and ready to go and feeling fit and healthy. The main aspect of this camp was just get my body back strong and just keep the mindset of like win only.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, it's your mindset and everything as well. Talking off camera just earlier and stuff, and you're coming off a loss against Mason Shaw from the last fight. It was a difficult one because you weren't 100% either. A few injuries going into it, toothache. Wrestling with your kid, he drop kicked you in the back and damaged your back, didn't he? And so, I mean, what can we expect to see from you this time out then?
A very high explosive Browne.
Yeah.
This fight's not going the distance. That I guarantee you.
Are you looking to finish it early, or are you one for giving predictions at all? Or you?
I'm not. No, I'm just guaranteeing you that this kid's not seeing the final bell.
Excellent.
To be honest, I got a video sent to me. I watched it for about 5 minutes. I'm not really one. I usually just give it to like one of my little coaches or people who are helping me train and let them work out what. But this fight's not going the distance. I plan on making a very serious statement on this fight. After this fight, my plan is I want a rematch with Mason Shaw.
Yeah.
No ifs or buts. I know he's got another fight coming up. I get that. But, yeah, I want a rematch within at least 2 fights from now. Yeah, hopefully he gives me, you know what I mean? Hopefully he wins his fight as well.
So, well, I know you've had a bit of talk and things on Instagram after your last fight and stuff, didn't you? And you both kind of said you both wanted it. I think you've spoken to Bakewell about it as well.
Yeah. I'm always speaking to Bakewell about it.
I bet he's just out. Fuck off, Lee. Yeah. I'll get it sorted.
I texted him last night. I could tell his text he wanted to write, "Are you again?" You know what I mean? Yeah. But,
brilliant. No, Bakewell's a great guy.
Yeah, he's good stuff, man.
He is, and he's doing an absolutely amazing job. I mean, the production level of the Bkfc is just second class, isn't it? Second to none, isn't it?
Yeah.
First class. So Astora, your fighter, your opponent, is a German Southpaw. Have you been training with Southpaw then?
I've trained a lot on Southpaw.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I've trained with Southpaws for years. You know what I mean? I've trained back in the day. Like I was training with Danny Roberts as a Southpaw. And I've got loads of tricks up my sleeve for this kid. You know what I mean?
So what did you learn about yourself from your last fight then against Mason? It was your second fight in the Bkfc.
Yeah, I learned that like me main, even though I knew I was fit, I just didn't, because in my mindset I'd never had a professional fight and I'd never gone the distance in a professional fight. And obviously, clearly, I'd never fought a veteran in a professional fight. So there was just little things like that. It was just like, not that self-doubt, but it gave me that self-belief at the end where, like, yeah, I can go the distance with someone who did classing as a veteran. I can do the distance, no problem, fitness-wise. And what I took from that was I knew that I was only 60, 70%. So I know that if that's all he can do while I'm 60, 70%, then I tell myself, I'd love to see what I can do when I'm 100% fighting the same guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, like, you're training, like, you're doing, like, putting the late nights in, the early mornings in. It's something I wanted to ask you about on the training the late nights and things like that. Does it help because obviously when you go to an event and things, you're not fighting till, 9, 10, 11 o'clock. So training at that time of night, is that better for you, or does it not make a difference?
Well, to be honest, I believe breaking it up like that and training morning, then training afternoon, and going back in the night sometimes and training, it will make a difference, because the time frame of, like, when you're sitting around and if you weren't training, or if I wasn't going back at 9 o'clock and doing pads or something, and I was just breaking it out mid-afternoon, and then that was my sessions done for the day. Like you said, you're not fighting till, I didn't fight last time till about 10 o'clock or something, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's good to have that mindset and that extra energy, knowing that you're going to be chilling for a few hours and then you're going to be fighting while it's late, you know what I mean? So I believe it does help, because in your mind frame, you know that you've already trained in the night time and you've trained in the day, so you've trained in the afternoon, so it doesn't matter which time you fight. You know that when the fight starts, you're going to be ready once you've done your pads in the back, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think Bkfc did talk about putting a show on in Liverpool at some point. That'll be obviously something that you want to be on, is it?
Oh, 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1,000,000%. And I don't know if Mason Shaw would come to Liverpool for that. but I'd go to Somerset though. I'd go anywhere. I mean, I'll fight absolutely anybody, anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, win, lose or draw, I do not care. I will fight. Andy Bakewell, I'll tell you, he gave me 8 different guys on my first fight. I said, Andy, I don't know why you're phoning me, asking me yet. I said, I told you, whoever it is, you just tell me when the date is, and it's on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so,
Billy Hawthorne, your first fight again, another 17-fight veteran in bare knuckle, and you kind of steamrolled him, to be fair, in your Bkfc debut there, didn't you?
Yeah.
You went through him, you dropped him in the first round, you dropped him about 5 times during the fight, and finally got the stoppage.
Yeah.
I mean, that must have been an amazing feeling for yourself.
Yeah, it was a good feeling, man. It was like, it was in Newcastle. The guy was from Newcastle, you know, like, you feel like you're going into hostile territory, the kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know the guy, I didn't know him before, and it's like when they read his record out, I was like, what? This guy's had 17 bare knuckle fights, you know what I mean? But I knew that, to me, it didn't matter, man. I know I haven't had many professional bare knuckle fights, but I can guarantee that I've had that many that I couldn't even begin to count how many there was.
Yeah.
And just unfortunately, we weren't professional. You know what I
mean? So what is your fighting background? Tell us about the first time you put on a pair of gloves.
Well, to be honest, I've always like been like kickboxing was. I started kickboxing when I was a kid, and then my kicks grew from there. I just always loved kicking and that. So, and then I think it was like 2007 or something, I started going to like MMA gyms and that, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
and then just done MMA, but unfortunate circumstances, I just never ever had a fight in it, because how can I say it? I just ended up
having a good time.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
More having a bad time than a good time.
You went on a holiday.
Yeah, a few holidays. Yeah, for a long time.
But that's in the past now, and that's
Yeah.
made you who you are today.
Definitely.
Put you in the position where you are today as well. There's nothing wrong with that. It's your past, and you own it, don't you? So all you do is march forward, like I say. So, tickets wise, have you done well with tickets? Have you sold many?
To be honest, I just got, because it's Leeds and that. I know that the main show for me is going to be the Liverpool show for a major ticket sale. But I've more or less done all my tickets what I've had available to me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So is that you sold out of them now?
Virtually, I've got a few that are in the line of coming to get them, kind of thing. But
yeah,
they're all gone. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. I'm gonna have a good crowd there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, excellent.
But I keep telling everyone, the only person that needs to turn up to my fight is me.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. And anyone else is just a bonus. You know what I mean?
It's going to be great seeing you. At your physical peak. You're going to be going into this fight 100%.
Yeah.
Do you know? I mean, do you know much about a star other than being German and a Southpaw?
I know nothing about it.
Does it not matter to you who? Well, it obviously doesn't matter to you which opponent.
No,
you just game to fight anyone, aren't you?
Yeah. I told Andy Bakewell, I said, listen, mate, tattoos don't win fights. Anyone will do. Absolutely anybody will do. And to be honest, Andy's blessed me, man, because obviously he gave me two more or less veterans at the start. I've done very good against both of them. I probably could have had me chances against Mason Shaw in the first round, but I held back once he hurt me finger when I uppercutted him. And yeah, but I just want a rematch with him. That's why I just plan on coming in, dismantling this guy they putting in front of me, and then I'll be calling him back out again.
Yeah.
And I do believe that Mason Shaw's got big balls because I know he's going to accept this rematch. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
I know that for a fact, just from watching his fights and that, and he will fight anybody. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I know you've said in the past you can see a trilogy happening, can't you?
Look, once I have a rematch with him, I know I'll win the rematch. I know I will. There's no doubt in my mind. To not take anything from, I would never disrespect him. I'm not even that way inclined. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The guy's a good fighter. He's a veteran. He beat the 60-70% me on the night. But I wouldn't be 60-70% on the night. I'd be 120% on the night.
Yeah.
And there's no artificial ingredients in me. I'm 100% natural. My talent, my power, everything I've got, it's all natural. I don't take anything. I don't drink. I don't take drugs. I don't party. You know what I mean? And I believe I'll stop him in our rematch. And I would even have another rematch after that just to make the trilogy.
Well, if you win the next one, then it's 1-1, isn't it? So the rematch needs to happen. Well, the trilogy needs to happen, doesn't it?
Listen, we're having 3 fights because I know I'll win the second fight. He just about won. He won, but he barely won. You know what I mean? I had a little split on my eye, and that was it, really. You know what I mean? Let's have it right. I've watched the fight back 10 times, and all. I know he barely won. And I seen his post-fight interview where he said he clearly got the beating of the man, and he clearly never, for them to mix up the names from the start. Then they call my name as the winner, and then call him as the winner.
Oh yes, that's right. That did happen, didn't it?
So it is what it is. But let's just get this fight out of the way. And this guy I'm fighting, no disrespect, but he's not on my level. I know. I promise you, come the 22nd of April, I promise you, he won't make it to that final bell. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I'm that confident. And look, I know it's bare knuckle boxing. Anyone can get caught with a shot and go to sleep. It takes 3.3 pounds of pressure on any part of any man's jaw. And they go on bobos. But there's only one winning on that Saturday night, and I promise you, it's gonna be me. You know what I mean? I mean, what? I haven't watched nothing on him. I watched 2 minutes of his fight and just I turned it off.
So, I mean, how many more times do you think you'll be out this year then? When's Mason's next fight?
In June or July.
So he's on the Newcastle card.
Yeah, so I'm open. It'd be good for get this win, get myself on the Newcastle card. So we're both on the same card. Hopefully we both get a win on the same night. And then I'll call him out again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And hopefully there's going to be a Liverpool card after it.
Yeah, definitely. I think Wales was talked about as well. So, I mean, Wales isn't too that far from Liverpool, is it really? But
it depends if you're talking North Wales or South Wales.
Yeah, I think it's Cardiff was mentioned, maybe a bit further away.
Cardiff's about 6 hours away.
Oh, is it?
Cardiff's far, man.
So, I mean, obviously, when you come out of this fight, okay, I mean, it'd be a quick turnaround, June, the July 1st.
Yeah.
But you reckon that's possible? Just go straight back into camp?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. I even said to my mate in the gym, I said, my plan is get this fight. My last fight, it took 10 days off. So I wasn't eating shite, but in my opinion, I was eating shite, but like, I was still eating loads of decent meals, but I ended up having a Mackies or two, as you do, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So the first week of this camp, it was more draining, and I was saying to me mate, it's because of them cheeseburgers I was eating. But yeah, I'll go straight back into a camp. Hopefully Andy blesses me, gets me on the Newcastle card again, and anyone will do.
Anyone in particular you got your eye on? Anyone that you kind of think, what weight would you want to be at in the Newcastle card?
I'd rather stick at the cruiserweight till I beat Mason Shaw.
Right.
And then I'll be happy then. You know what I mean?
Would you go back up to heavyweight or?
It's Andy's fault why I'm at cruiserweight. I would have stayed at heavyweight. Hey, I was happy at heavyweight. I wasn't bothered. You know what I mean? I walk around 100 key naturally. So I was happy at 16 stone, whatever it was. And Andy said, can you get down to cruiserweight? I was like, yeah, sound. You know what I mean? I didn't even know what cruiserweight was. I was like, sound. And then he said, I dropped weight then for the cruiserweight. But I made cruiserweight easy.
Yeah. So I mean, with your age at the moment and things, this is probably going to be your last big run, your last big go at things, isn't it? With the Bkfc, you want to make a statement in the sport. Yeah,
1,000,000%, definitely 1,000,000%. There's nothing else. Let's have it right. You know what I mean? This is the biggest bare knuckle company on the planet right now. It's the best platform to come and display your skill set on and not take light years to get to where you need to be. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So and it's fast, you know what I mean? And so yeah, like going into MMA, or I'd have to have 20 pro MMA fights now just to even get anywhere. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, to get on a good promotion.
Yeah. So yeah, this is right for me. Like definitely. I'm ready.
What's the Bkfc done for you then? Giving you the focus and the vision of being able to do something great.
Yeah, it's more of like, because I weren't focused on like getting paid or being famous or being on the telly. I was more focused on building a bit of structure in my life.
Yeah.
And just having a goal and thinking I possibly could have a major achievement here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean?
And like, I'm not asked about anyone else patting me on the back. I'm more asked about myself, patting myself on the back, saying, you know what, let's just go for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's the worst that can happen, lad? What, you lose asked. You know what I mean?
It's good. You know, doing something for yourself. There's nothing wrong with that at all, and proving something to yourself.
Yeah.
I think you could go a long way in the sport personally, and I think you will. where do you kind of see yourself? You know, right? So Mason Shaw trilogy, that's out the way, that's gone. It went whichever way it went. Where do you see yourself? You know, next year, 2 years.
Truthfully, I see myself holding one of them belts.
Yeah.
1,000,000%. As long as everything's correct, well, for me in my own personal life, like mindset, game set, like you know, no injuries, all just trained well. I don't reckon there's anyone in here that can put me out, lad. You know what I mean? Like I feel I can take a shot. I feel I took two of Mason Shaw's best shots. He had his right hand, and his left hook flush on the eye and flush on the jaw. And the only way I was backing up is because my left eye, when he hit me with that left hook, what split my eye, it was the knuckle in the eyeball that just had my eye all watery for about 2 rounds.
Yeah.
So when he was throwing that right hand, even when I was throwing my jab out, I could just about see where it was going, you know. And it took 2 rounds for me fucking eye, all the water, to disperse out my eye. So
yeah.
But yeah, other than Mason Shaw, I've seen loads of fighters and fights in this cruiserweight division, and I don't reckon any one of them put me a kip. Not to say no one can beat me.
Yeah.
I don't reckon any of them put me. I don't see where no one in this division's got like lights out shots. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I know I have. I just haven't displayed it yet. But I plan on doing so next week, 1,000,000%.
It's not far away at all, is it really? It's what, 9 days away now?
Yeah.
So camp will be winding down for yourself?
Yeah, that's it. My last big session will be tomorrow, just a big cardio session, maybe strength and conditioning. Probably pads and then just eat right. And then I said to me mate, and I said, from tomorrow, it's going to be just all focus this week. Just go home, chill, phone off. So, you know what it's like when you're flicking through Instagram, you become like a serial flicker.
Oh, no, it's terrible, isn't it? Go down a rabbit hole of looking at videos.
Serious, and just like, just chill. Even if I have to sit in the living room all week with the kids just playing PlayStation, as long as I'm in the house, chill mode, relax. Yeah. I know come fight night, I'll be on game mode then, you know what I mean?
So is that what helps you get into your mindset of where you need to be? Just being with your family and relaxing and...
Yeah, definitely. But sometimes though, being around these kids around, I know what they want to do. You come from the gym and they want to do gym in the house. And it's like, oh, it doesn't work like that, you know. And then I've got a dog that thinks he can just jump over 18-foot walls and come looking for me every day, lad. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just going to be chill mode this week. And that's it. That's family life. And then I'm not even going to do much walks or anything this week or nothing. I'm not even going to drive much this week. I'm just chilling, go to the gym, go straight home, food, sleep. That's all it's going to be this coming week. I just need full concentration this coming week. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. What's the gym you fight out of then?
It's Aspire Combat.
Aspire Combat. And who's your coaches?
Aaron Robinson. And it was Chris Fishgold, but he's just having a little
holiday,
little time off, shall we say?
Has he gone on holiday as well?
Yeah, he's on his little holidays. But yeah, basically everyone in the gym's like a coach to me because I've been trained with them for years. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And anyone in that gym will help me out, or pads, or cardio session, or any tips or anything like that, you know what I mean? And it's a good gym. Everyone helps each other. And vice versa, I'll help anyone in the gym too, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Is that something that you'd be interested in the future, then maybe doing a bit of coaching or?
Nah.
No.
Nah. I think that's a proper coach's, man. That stressed me out too much. You know what I mean? Maybe in the long future. But Not in the short future. Serious.
So what about visions of maybe traveling and fighting abroad? You know, I think I was talking to someone the other night, and they were saying like Hungary, Bulgaria's came up, and there's going to be different countries opening up to go and fight. And is that something you'd be interested in?
I've told Andy very well. I've got my passport upstairs, lad. Anything to get me away from these kids for the 2 weeks away. Yeah, let's go, lad. But I'll have to get my dog a passport because she won't mind them. But yeah, I'm well up for going any other country. I'll go anywhere. You know what I mean? It's you know, I can only vouch for me. You know what I mean? I'll go anywhere as long as everything's correct. I'm ready to go.
Brilliant. I'm looking forward to seeing you out there. I think you are going to do something very special and show something very special in this fight. I truly believe it. I truly believe it. After seeing, you know, like I say, following you on Instagram and stuff, it's inspiring stuff as well.
Yeah, man.
You know, watching you put that work in, watching you put that grind in, all times of day, all times of night. You're just there doing it, and you seem, you know, in a great state of mind as well. I think that's the most important thing as well.
Yeah, of course, clear mindset, man.
Yeah,
the mindset next week is just absolutely decimate this opponent. No disrespect to him. Don't know the man. Got nothing bad against him. Never met the man. First time I seen him was when Andy sent me a picture of him. I just know that, yeah, tattoos don't win fights.
Yeah. Have you any sponsors at all or management teams that you want to mention?
Nah, I haven't even took up on any sponsors or nothing, you know what I mean?
Have you not?
Nah. I've been busy, you know what I mean? I'm in the gym 7 hours a day, man. It's like, you know what I mean? They haven't reached out to me. They've reached out to me, but kind of face to face. But when it's come down to the nitty gritty side of things, I haven't really been in contact with them or not like that. Maybe for next time. But right now, I just be coming out, gummy in my mouth, shorts on, ready to go. Serious, that's it. But yeah, hopefully the sponsors now have come. I've got a few hopefully potentials for my next fight, but it's been a bit kind of late on this fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you under Jackson Wink?
What's that?
Are you under Jackson Wink fight management at all? No.
Nah, I'm not under any fight management.
Not under anyone, no.
No.
No worries.
I'm just under Lee Browne. Yeah, it's all new to me though, because it is professional game right now. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, of course, yeah.
But yeah, to be honest, anything that comes through on email, I give it to my partner and she reads through it. And she okays it, then I'll sign it. You know. So she's kind of like my manager right now. But yeah, I'm good to go, man. I can't wait to fight on next Saturday night. And
yeah,
I just want to. I even said to Andy, I said, look, promise you. I said, you're gonna see something from me that you've never seen before. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'll have no mercy come next week. You know what I mean?
The fight card looks unreal, doesn't it? Is there anyone in particular looking at seeing and watching?
Well, I can't. You know what? I cannot wait to see. I'm dying to see what this Robert Kennedy does, because he's massive. He's a good fella as well, but he's got some serious power in him.
Yeah, he's coming down to cruiserweight as well for this fight instead of heavyweight.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he doesn't have to fight me. He's a fucking animal.
He's a monster, isn't he? I had him on the podcast a couple of weeks ago. Really, really nice lad. But yeah, I mean, I think you and him are quite similarly built in size, in height. But he's one awkward customer, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's got lights out power.
Yeah.
Like shut you out quick if he catches it, you know what I mean? What he done to that big fella, I even said before he went out, I said he's going to knock this kid out.
Yeah.
Flatlined him. But yeah, I want to see him fight. And I can't wait to see Holmes versus Danny Christie. That's gonna be a good setup. That, you know what I mean?
It's gonna be an absolute.
I feel
war.
like Holmes is a very, very, very good fighter, but I feel that Danny Christie's not one to be fucking messed around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's defo. He's up there, Danny Christie. I know he's only had 2 fights in Bkfc or 3, but
this is his third against Holmes.
Okay, yeah. Well, in my opinion, he's in contention, definitely. And he stands a big chance, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think Bake will announce the night as well that the winner of Holmes and Christie will go over to fight Hunt.
Yeah,
for the cruiserweight belt. I mean, bringing that back to the UK.
That'd be amazing, that'd be great, that. But, yeah, that'd be another tough fight for me. Yeah.
Holmes Christie, it's the people's main event, isn't it? Everyone that I've spoken to's, said I'm looking forward to that fight. Everyone's looking forward to it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be some war. I'm looking forward to it myself. Can't wait.
Well, I watched Lorenzo Hunt's last fight when he sparked that Richmond out, and to be truthfully, I believe either one of Holmes or Christie could beat Lorenzo Hunt.
100%.
At light heavyweight, maybe. Yeah, maybe both weights, cruiserweight or light heavyweight. I reckon either one of them could beat him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think according to Bakewell, I think that that'll be going for the lightweight, so they'll be coming back down to lightweight. Yeah,
okay, but yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. Holmes Christie, and yeah, I'm excited to see the main card. I don't know much about Cox or anything like that, but I want to see him fight now that I know he's on the main card. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's doing. Great professional boxing career.
Okay.
He's gonna be one slick customer. He's gonna be one to watch as well, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it now.
Yeah. My mates and all that, and my partner and all that, they're always saying, "Aren't you nervous?" I was like, I swear, I wish I could get nervous, man. Like, I just feel that excited and
there's
no nerves or nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like,
is this just work for you? Is this just going to do a job?
This is it. Just get in there, fight. There's only one thing that can happen. There's only, it's either you win or you lose, man. It's simple. You know what I mean?
Have you got say again, sorry?
I was gonna say I used to be a gambler, man, so that it's either you win or you lose, lad.
That's it, yeah. Have you got a message for Restorer or a message for Mason Shaw at all?
Mason Shaw, I hope you watch this next fight, man. And Restorer, fucking cover up, lad. Cover up, man. Because I'm coming, man.
Brilliant,
Listen, I'm bringing fire this time. You know what I mean? Flame from. But yeah, other than that, nothing but respect, obviously. You know, of course, man. There can't be anything but respect. The man's getting in there, and may the best man win, and let's both get home safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the most important thing, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Especially if you want to be in that Newcastle card as well. You need to be getting out safe and getting out quick.
Yeah, I'm only asked about keeping my hands sound. my face heals quick, man. I split my eye on my last fight. I didn't even have a mark about 5 days later. That's but yeah, it's going to be a good show. It's going to be a good show.
It is. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. I'll look forward to meeting you down there, mate. I'm going to wrap that up. Is there anything that you want to finish on? Anyone shout outs that you want to give?
Nah, big shout out to Andy Baker, man. On these cards, he blessed me. But
good stuff, Lee.
Good stuff's to come, man.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, mate, thank you very much for coming on. Really appreciate it. Keep in touch. Let us know you're getting on and things, and I look forward to seeing you down there, mate.
Yeah, you too, mate. Nice one.
All right, good luck. Speak to you in a bit, mate. Thanks very much.
Cheers. Ta, mate. Ta.
There he is, Lee Browne, Liverpool's own Lee Browne. He's ready for action, isn't he? He's going to bring violence, I think, this man. Wouldn't fancy being a Storer. And Mason Shaw, obviously, he's wanting to redeem the loss against him. So let's see what happens, see what pans out. I'm sure Lee will be on to Bakewell to make that fight happen. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for watching. Quick shout out to some show sponsors: the Gentry Barbers and Tattoo Lounge in Carlisle, Vandella Phone Repair in Carlisle, Funky Gums Mouth Guards in Carlisle as well. Custom built mouth guards with any design that you want. Have a look at them on Instagram. They've got some good stuff. And One Who Follows, who can source top level clothing, whatever they do. That was a bit shit. That was a bit of a shit advert for him. Sorry. No, they're good. Designer clothing, they can source it at cheap cost as well. So have a look for them on Instagram. Again, thanks very much. My name's Ross, and I'll be back on tomorrow at 7:30. So stay tuned and look out for that one. Have a good evening, everyone. Thanks very much. Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.